of you probably already know this because you guys are the smartest people in the entire world, but both these actors were in Get Out. I just realized that. Judas and the Black Messiah. This brand new 2021 film, which I did watch today on HBO Max, and a movie that I've been hearing about for a long time. Ever since I saw the first trailer last year, I said, that looks good, and I want to see that. And then, you know, pandemic happened. I'm guessing it got delayed. I'm guessing it got screened for people last year in some type of festival. But for good old little Jacob, I'm here, HBO Max, night with my fam. Like, alright, new movie this week. It's not, you know, going to the theaters, but you could go to the theaters to watch this movie if they're open and available. But I was all safe and sound in my little living room watching this movie with the fam. This film stars Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield, and is about the story of Fred Hampton, chairman of the Illinois Black Panther Party, and his faithful betrayal by FBI informant William O'Neill. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into this review, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a damn good movie, and I cannot recommend it enough, especially if you like just interesting stories, especially about civil rights movement and the Black Panther Party. This movie is very enthralling from beginning to end, and as a viewer I was enthralled, and when the movie was over I had to look up just some type of facts just to read about it and everything. It's a very intriguing story with a great hard-hitting message saying, hey, civil rights movement, this shit happened. Now the performances by Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield are both tremendous. I mean, these two actors, every scene are just enthralling. And for me, just me personally, Lakeith Stanfield, he just steals this movie. He's morally the main character. He's the one that is obviously caught by the cops and is like, hey, you're gonna go to jail, but guess what? You're gonna help us go into this Black Panther Party and give us all the stuff that we need as the cops. And just from that point onward, the movie just always keeps you intensed. It always keeps you guessing what's next. What's going to happen to this character and what kind of struggle he's going through going into these Black Panther parties, watching these universal moments happen right in front of him. But guess what? He's working for the feds. He's giving them information. He's doing the bad stuff that they're trying to fight for, basically. And just for that character motivation and what he does for his performance is outstanding, and I truly believe he should be talked about in some type of nominations for some type of an award this year. He's really good. Daniel Kaluuya, he's a great actor. I mean, there's a reason why he was nominated for Get Out, which, again, Lakeith Stanfield was in, and which was awesome. I just found that out. But both these actors are tremendous, and they steal every scene they are in. I also want to give a little shout out to Jesse Plemons. Every movie I see him in, he's getting better and better by each performance, and he still looks like Matt Damon. But my favorite thing about this movie, besides those amazing performances, is the direction, the editing, the album, everything about this technically, I loved. As a person who was literally going to school to direct movies one day, watching this movie and see how it was edited, framed, how it was handheld cam in certain scenes with action scenes and shootout scenes, and how handheld can really affect the audience in watching these civil rights act movements happen right in front of you. It's certain things like that a director is supposed to do that brings this entertainment to life and makes a more impact and leaves you wondering and leaves you guessing and leaves you more enthralled with the story. By the director of Shaka King. If I said that name wrong, I'm really sorry. I don't know if he has done any other movies besides this one, but I hope he does another one because damn, man, like, I mean, just the directing had you enthralled with the story. It kept you on your seat. Now, my only few little issues with this movie are two little things. One, the pacing. There's a certain point in this movie where it kind of stops, for me at least, and I'm just kind of sitting there like, I'm intrigued with this acting. I'm intrigued with the story. And there's a good minute there I'm like, just sitting there waiting for something to happen. And it feels like the pacing stopped at a certain point. That little issue and rewatchability, I think this first time it really left the impact on me. I don't know how many times I'm going to watch this movie ever again, but I can tell you right now, you should watch this, and this movie is very good. The performances are out of this world. They should be talked about for Oscars. The editing, the soundtrack, the direction. This movie should be an awards winner, front runner for all categories. It is a very good movie. Only a few little issues. Besides that, go watch this movie. And I'm going to give Judas and the Black Messiah a strong A-. And right now it is on HBO Max. If you have it, go and watch it. And if you have a theater that's opened around you and you're willing to go to the theater, go watch it. I wish I got to watch this movie on a surround sound in a theater. Like, this was a movie I wish I got to watch in theaters. Anyway, guys, enjoy this movie review, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.